the side of Heretics, they're in a great place.
Yeah, but this is better than winning the pistol. Yeah, your opponents are down in the dumps, and now you get to play a round where you've been. Oh, hello. Okay, well that's not ideal. Benji's down immediately.
Cover going out.
Having been dropped now, there's a, I believe it's a rifle recovered by Berlin. Opportunity for FPX at least, but yeah, well, I was going to point out that Heretics can build up a lot of money because they're only against pistols, but well, they've already lost one, and now there's a rifle in the mix. Things get a little spooky.
Okay. The rifle's now on the ground, and they're going to want to try and retrieve that. Of course, the other side don't know about this. Trying to bait him into an awkward fight, but who's having a great time? Finally will be put down by Ion. But even still, that time has been ticking, and the rest of the players on Heretics haven't just been sitting there. They've got into advanced positions. This post was looking good, but now they're both trapped into the corner. This could be a huge problem. Autumn's found another, and Wood's got nowhere to go, nowhere to escape. He's going to jump and just about survive, trying to do everything all on his lonesome, but he won't quite be able to. Left completely blind. It doesn't even matter. It will be a Red Bull clutch with the spike ending the round.
You know, I expected a crazy game after all you told me about FPX, Tom, but this, I mean, Heretics are matching them. They're on the level. What in the world have I watched in the last 2 rounds? My golly gosh, Tom, I'm starting to lose my mind. A Red Bull clutch by the spike.
I feel bad for Autumn because he did so much.
Yes.
Even just Woot jumping over. I don't even know if they had time from this point. I don't think they did. But it just the fact that he manages to jump at the right moment to survive. Well, I guess technically they didn't at least get that massive boost in economy. FPX, they probably would have hoped for a win, but they can take that as somewhat of a win. Heretics will reclaim the lead. Again, speaking about FPX and their ability to compete with the best, you're talking about a team that was in the previous Masters final with a sub, or I will say maybe the GOAT of all subs in Battletech, because that doesn't normally happen. Boo almost caught, but he's going to deny any further aggression. Still FPX trying to find some way in and delay. And you can see again, these double smokes, there always comes a point in the round where you have to disrespect them a little bit.
Oh, Young had an angle. The timing not quite great. They were watching as he swung out of the door. Smokes go down, but I don't think the plan is to go to the A side. It looks like the focus is instead moving towards B. Prowler clears it. They won't waste their paranoia, instead using it much deeper, stopping any re-aggression coming out of heaven. Nade pushes them back there, and the plant should now come in safely in the corner. A foothold for Team Heretics, but Life trying to take advantage of the chaos. He's gone straight in with the blast back and got 2-3! Lighting them up! It's Heretics on the back foot, out of absolutely nowhere. FPX have got control, and they're starting to defuse already. They've got to go running at them to stop this, and there's no stopping what started here. What a round from Life. That is unbelievable.
I don't even know. I don't even know. I think if you saw someone do that in one of your matches, you'd report them for cheating immediately. Because he is, it's like he's got a million sensitivity just spinning around. Benji's got to be almost broken watching what he just did. That's insanely clean. Wow, it's just as one team seems to take an advantage, the other comes right back again. 8-8. As said, there was no economy built up because of the damage done in the last round. It means there's 3 rifles available, and oh, you can already see the amount of space that's already been taken by FPX.
Back and forth we go. The Team Heretics will set the sights on the C side, although Grabwell slowing them slightly. Good damage by Berlin. Those spams are deadly. And even the snake bite kill for Autumn. In comes Thrash. It's caught one, but no one's there to convert on it. Flash used up. Young has to be careful, though. I don't know. Okay, they will convert the kill. And no punish. And then the swing from Boo traded out. 2 versus 1. And they could lock this round in here and now with the showstopper if they wanted to. They're just 56 HP, and that call's probably being made. Woot is low, has his ult, and Spike's right in front of him. You're right. He can take that teleport from the shadows. He'll emerge on another site, potentially. But it looks like he's going to stick the plant here and now.
Maybe realizing it's a tough win anyway, and by he should be dead to right. Did he use it just then? I feel like I thought I heard something for a second, but maybe not. I think he just got caught by Lysol. It is going to be that defusal. Well, not too much of a problem in the end. I think the only real worry was just how much Riens was able to do. It took an ultimate to actually shut him down. He managed to sneak past pretty much everything.
Let's have a look when it pops
he did
up. You're
use
right.
it. He did use it.
Yeah, I wasn't certain. I didn't think I heard something, but yeah, you're spot on, Tom. Used the ultimate and immediately got dropped.
I want to know where he was planning on going. Because he's using it right here. Yeah.
I guess we'll never know.
Maybe to try and go back into the spawn and reclaim other ground, try and find a gap, but yeah, didn't know his opponent was there. It's not the biggest ult in the world to lose. Like, it's not the end of the world. I don't mind him. I said I didn't mind him committing it to rotate straight away. Though aggression from either side. Life's got to be careful he doesn't get wrapped on. He does have some support. The flash is going to leave both players completely blind. Woot under serious pressure, and while that pressure is not easing up anytime soon.
Berlin, he's playing a risky game. With just Sheriffs, Team Heretics have done this before, and the spike not down in a spot that's easy to defend for FPX. They don't want to take too many risks, although now the attackers are split. Benji's holding onto the space, presumably so the spike can come back to him. In terms of utility, Benji hasn't used up any of his, but the Prowlers are gone for Boo. If he makes his way, he's going forward with the spike. I thought he'd go back to the B site. Group up, take this one as a team, as a duo. Instead, even if he does that, he's now down to just 49 health. And Benji found a lot of space, although I don't expect him to do much here. Just sit, wait, and cover that plant when it comes through.
I think from
30
the
seconds
side
left.
of Heretics, they were hoping somebody would make a mistake. It's arguable that Berlin tried his best, but now the patience might just pay off. Benji looks like he might be about to be greeted. There's still plenty of utility to play with, but he is going to get the fight that he wanted, and he's going to take both. Now this becomes dangerous. The Nightfall committed, but it's only going to connect onto one. Boo looking to try and fight this one, but he's run out of ammo at the last second. A very nice try, but ultimately the outcome is as expected.
Just a few bullets shy of a successful round, but Young's the one to bring it across the line. Double digits locked in for FPX now. And again, you see what we mean with just Sheriffs. They almost made the 4v2 work, and who knows, if Berlin went down a little earlier, well, he would have had a few more bullets in the magazine. A fantastic adjustment by Benji. And like we said, just about able to take it across the line. 60 HP, 2 shots and he's down, but he'll carry forward to the next. A timeout called by Heretics, and this is the last chance for the EMEA Coach of the Year to have a word with his team, unless FPX call a timeout later.
Yeah, or unless we end up in OT again, which honestly, at this stage, I wouldn't be particularly surprised by. You have to remember as well, the road that FPX had when they were over in Shanghai, beating Foot, losing to Genji, losing to Heretics. This was the team that ultimately sent them packing, sent them home. To say that they're not looking for revenge, I think would be foolish. Obviously, it's not quite the same in the fact that Heretics would get another chance against a Masters winner. That would be the team they have to face off. Or, if they turn it around and they win this game, then they have to play a Masters winner. So, yeah, I guess playing a Masters winner where you can't be eliminated is slightly nicer. And I wouldn't even be surprised if there's a realm where these two meet back up in that decider game. I don't think it's improbable. Even still, both will want the chance to face off against Genji, and for FPX more so, this is their chance of revenge.
A lot of ultimates very close to being online. Benji and Mini Boo, Lockdown and Showstopper. That Young on the other side after his clutch last round just won away himself. For FPX, this is a round they should have a fairly big advantage in. Benji's already tagged. Lots of weaker weapons, Stingers in play, but that's where things can get chaotic. where Heretics will move quicker, more sporadically as a unit.
Will they use the pit? That's the real question.
They should.
With Stingers in play, it's definitely a possibility. On the other side of things, we've immediately seen an ult to try and hold them in position, but already they're pushing back in before we've actually seen the plant. And now it has to be the fallback. Never mind, though. Life has been able to take one down. Instead, though, he's going to be caught. A worthwhile trade. Showstopper out. It should be a kill, and it will be. Miniboo trying to fight up close. That spike still yet to be planted, but plenty of time to play with. And Autumn just holding back. That pit still available. Still possible to be put into play. And now it goes in. Miniboo, third kill of the round already. But he is traded out. And now it's the players within the pit. And Autumn's in real trouble. He's caught by Rienz. It was the low weapons. It was the problem weapons. And once again, it is something that FPX just cannot deal with.
Well, they came into that round 1 away from lockdown, 1 away from Showstopper, pick up an orb for the lockdown, and the overcommitment from Life. He gets the nade in, it does damage, it takes down Benji Fishy. Fantastic, but because he's detained, that gives Miniboo this kill, which gives him the ult, which is immediately activated, which gets another kill. And from this point forward, well, there's the point of no return. At least that's how it seemed to be. 9 to 10.
That's why I loved them, the plant as well. It really was a domino effect. And look at the economy on the other side now. Oh my god, he got 2! He's got 2 off the back of just wall banging, and he's almost got a third! That's an insane start to the round from Boo. Mitchman's very excited.
I like this gun. Ever tell you that, Tom?
No,
I like this gun. It's a nice gun, it's a fun gun, and it's one that's given Heretics a real chance. Even up against pistols, you gotta be careful. That's one thing that I've certainly learned in this series. But they have found themselves an advantage that's almost impossible to throw away. We saw the 2 versus 4 from Heretics with Sheriffs. 2 versus 5, 1 versus 5 now with 7 HP. That is
Put it in
quite
the history
a difference. Yeah, get ready. Autumn's name in lights. But I think this supernova is going to be premature. It's going to fade to black. There you go. Boo with the triple kill. A lot of that was down to those wall bangs. The big guns out to play.
10 to 10. Again, we see a scenario where one of the teams is in the lead and the other immediately claws it right back. It has been a game that whatever way you think it's going, it could immediately go back in the other direction. And I feel like this is going to be one of those matchups that is going to become a cult classic. Like if you're a real fan of Valorant, you're going to talk about Heretics versus FPX, because last time out, as said, it ended in a 17-15 overtime victory for Heretics, which eliminated FPX from the tournament. Now, they're level again, 10-10, double digits in the ones, and they're going to have to try and come up with something here, because they're not out of it. They proved in the last map that even if Heretics manage to string rounds together, they can easily turn the game back into their favor. Okay, it's been a bit quieter from the likes of Life and Autumn after the last one, but it really is just going to come down to those late rounds once again.
We're going the distance, and I can't say I'm mad about it. Especially seeing Boo pull out that Odin gameplay. It's got a smile on my face. My favorite part about the replay was I was just watching Life's camera as he got hit multiple times, and he just looked so like lost, disappointed, angry, just every negative emotion stewing. We'll see if it continues. And maybe we'll see less A main aggression from FPX, although looking at the mini-map, I